Nick and Lex here.
Hey everyone.
How's it going? So tonight.
Woo!
Tonight is a beautiful night because it's a Genesis night.
Yes, it is.
And thank you so much to John from Texas for making it happen.
Yes, he sponsored this video through our Buy Me a Coffee page. Thank you so much, John. And yeah, this is an epic pick. We're going to be doing Genesis Live from 1984. We're doing In the Cage Medley, Afterglow.
Perfect.
So, In the Cage is from The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway.
Which I wanted to talk about. We totally kind of like dismissed the album because we did the full album.
Yes, we did on Patreon.
But since we basically reacted to it with the movie, that is fantastic. But it did throw me off. I couldn't really focus on the music because I was so invested in the cartoon. I think we would have to listen to it again.
I would love to listen to the full thing again.
So the whole In the Cage medley is like a mystery to me.
Me too.
But Afterglow is very much
Afterglow
alive.
Is from Wind and Withering, and we did that together, and you also did that on your own in a marathon as well. So check out those reactions if you're curious about any of this stuff that we're talking about.
If you're new here.
If you're new here, yes. If you're a seasoned one, then let's just move on. So this is live in Birmingham, the third night. This is February 27th, 1984. So thank you so much, John, for choosing this. And yeah, I'm very, very excited. It's always a good day when there's Genesis involved. We hope that you guys enjoy this with us. If you are enjoying it, please don't forget to like the video. It's super quick, super simple, means a lot to us. Leave comments.
And also another thing that we just discovered. If you really like our videos, you can give us like a thank you.
Yes.
There's a button on the title and there's 3 dots and you can click on it. It's not very obvious and it says thanks.
Yeah.
And if you click on that, you can leave us like a tip. If you don't have to, like, I mean, you obviously can sponsor a video, but if you don't have the means to do that, you can leave us 50 cents. You can leave us $1. Just, because these videos are not monetized. We don't make money. We only make money of the like what John basically gave us because he sponsored the video. So I don't know. I just wanted to mention it.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for telling us that, because we didn't know that was an option in all of our videos. We thought it was only an option in like lives and things like that. So yeah, thank you for that. And let's get started. Here we go.
Let's check it out. Oh, can you do the volume?
Yeah. Why is that?
Yeah, it's like a thing, like the volume always reverts back to low.
Only if you lowered it on one video. The rest of the videos that you open, because sometimes they're at full because we have it at full.
I know. It's so
okay,
weird.
here we go. Here we go. Can't wait.
I got sunshine in my stomach, like I just rocked my baby to sleep. I got sunshine in my stomach, but I can't keep me from keeping sleep. Sleep. Deep in the deep.
Yeah, I don't remember that. So Tony and Mike and Phil.
Rock face moves, depress my skin. White big weird tongue sour within tongue bar. Tongue sour, tongue sweat, tongue sour. Just tell myself that I'm not here. I'm drowning in this sticky fear. Bottled in a strong compression, my distortion shows obsession. In this cave, oh, get me out of this cave. soul and a childhood speed. Bring them home on sweetly, but my cynic soon returns and the light both burns. My spirit just never learns. Satellites, Selemites will let me in, and they held me tight. Lips are dry, food is dry, feel like burning, my stomach's churning. I'm dressed up in this white costume, pattern night.
Some proggy stuff here, huh?
Body stretching,
I wish we had the lyrics.
in this cage. Oh, get me out of this cage.
His voice is so amazing.
So good.
But in the glare of the lights, I see a strange kind of sight. All cages join before the star. Each person can't go very far. All tied to their things, they're netted by their strings. Free to fly high, with memories of their wasted wings. Their wasted wings.
It's crazy to see Phil do the lamp stuff.
That's what I was thinking.
Wow. Great drumming. Oh my lord. Great shots of Tony, huh?
Yes. Oh, wow.
Imagine having that.
Outside the cage, I see my brother John. He turns his head so slowly round. I cry out help before he can be gone.
And he's got the jacket on now.
And he looks at me without a sound.
The jacket that Peter used to wear.
So I shout out, don't please help me, but he does not even want to try to speak. I'm
Gael?
helpless in my violent rage,
Kyle.
and a silent tear of blood trickles down his cheek, and I watch him turn again and leave the cage, trying to run away.
Wow.
Nice.
Woo!
Raindrops keep falling on my head, keep falling on me. Raindrops keep falling on my head, keep falling on my. Raindrops keep falling on my head, keep falling on my. Raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling on my head.
Wow.
In a trap, feet in a strap, is a fiend. Dress to kill, now chances now I'll make it. In this cushion, straight jacket, just like 22nd Street. You know they
face
got
was
me by my
ridiculous.
left-hand feet. Precious beauty, can't take more. My head is charged, my earrings roll. You miss pain, oh, get me out of this pain. Bang, 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 bang. But if I could turn to liquid, I could feel cracks up in the
So
wall.
serious, like not even an effort.
My own bad life. Outside junkies appear. This cage dissolves without any reason. My body revolves.
He's drumming?
Yes.
Oh my lord. Wow, that's awesome.
Of course you looked away.
Look at Mike on the guitar. What a
Drummer.
Ooh, a headless bass and a headless guitar. Jesus Christ.
Wow. Woo. This is insane.
I don't think I've ever seen him this proggy ever on like video. Like
mode.
Like the dust that settles on.
Now he's back on vocals as if nothing happened.
I must find in you ways and hopes that used to give me shelter. They're all as one to me now. But I would search everywhere just to hear your call
The bass is ridiculous.
and walk upon strange roads.
I can't believe we haven't watched this before.
I used to know before, 'cause I miss you more. The sun reflecting off my pillow, bringing the warmth of your light. And the sound echo all around me.
Those tennis, he was very. I used to use those too.
For sweat.
But now I've lost everything. I'll give to you my soul, and the meaning of all that I believed before escapes me. In this world I'm not with no thing and no one. See when I would search everywhere just to hear your call and walk upon stranger roads than this one in a world I used to know before. Now I've lost everything. I give to you my soul, and the meaning of all that I believed before escapes me. In this world I'm not, 'cause I miss you more. You know I miss you more.
The people in the front row so lucky. A fretless bass. Okay, let's
Oh
see
my
here.
goodness gracious. Okay, good. I'm happy. So, okay, cinema show. Yes. We've done cinema show on YouTube.
So it was the whole In the Cage was like the whole like trilogy here, like or like 4 songs.
So In the Cage, because that's why it's a medley.
Mm-hmm.
So it had pieces of cinema show. That's why, because I have heard that one.
I did
more.
I mean, Afterglow, I did kind of like, that was the one, but Colony of Slipperman.
And in that Quiet Earth, also from Wind and Withering. I don't think we've ever done that one.
That was the proggiest shit I've ever heard.
That was so.
That was like ELP, like
so good.
like ELP level.
Yeah, that was insane. That was
I think this is the best Genesis video I've ever seen, because the thing is, like, we've only seen when it's video, more commercial stuff.
But we did remember on Patreon, we did Genesis. Let me tell you, this very famous,
like concert.
Hold on one second. This. Live at Shepperton Studios.
Yeah, but that is with Peter, and that's
more.
That is more what we saw when we saw the musical box.
Yeah.
I've never seen. First of all, let's just get into it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've never seen Phil Collins so aggressive on the mic and doing all this.
Because he had to step into that theatrical
thing
that is
I
Peter.
love it. I love it. I love how he took over and that he would jump back to the drums. And by the way, that drummer, holy moly.
That
and then
drummer.
him and I mean, Phil and the drummer together was such a powerhouse.
Mm-hmm.
And Tony, I mean, ripping.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was shredding. So beautifully, like, and obviously Mike on the guitar and bass. I mean, he was doing it all. I mean,
it was beautiful. Incredible. It was like I was there, and I could only imagine actually being in that audience and seeing this for myself and living this for myself. And the fact that they have Phil, I mean, they're so lucky because oh man, he's insanely good on vocals. And then he stepped into of course, the moment you looked over at me, I was like, he's gonna miss it, because I could see him with the suspenders getting closer to the kid. And then you looked over, and I'm like, oh God, no. And then he stepped in.
But no, I saw. I mean,
I know.
End,
but that
moment,
it was like that moment of like when in your eyes he stepped on, or not in your eyes. Tonight.
Was it tonight?
No, it wasn't. It was
Air Tonight.
In the Air Tonight, exactly. Not tonight, in the air tonight. Thank you. Wow, just absolutely amazing. And it's so, the other reason they're so lucky to have him, not only is he an insanely good vocalist and drummer, but he can also very well imitate and portray the way that Peter Gabriel would sing. Even at the beginning, when we first started the channel, it was very hard for us to discern who was who,
Oh, yeah.
And people would be like, it's so obvious. It's so obvious. Okay, man. You've literally been listening to them your entire life. If you haven't, it's hard now. It is easier for us. But
and they
have a very similar way of singing. So he can very well portray the way that Peter sings.
and the whole like theatricality, and he has all that talent, and he's such a great singer. Both of them are. We just did, and today has been a great day because we did a Peter Gabriel reaction. Beautiful, just like everything about that. And then now this, and here it says, and you wrote this. It says January 29th, 2022. It says our first time watching Genesis ever, because we were like, we don't want to watch videos. We want to listen to the music. Videos were too distracting for us. I couldn't do it. I couldn't react to both. It was just like, I couldn't.
No.
And then it says our first time watching Genesis ever, we decided to start with Peter Gabriel era Genesis. And this was the 1973 Shepperton Studios. But this was just, I mean, yes, of course, I'm always going to miss Steve Hackett because he's just such a genius. And I mean, but I love, Phil and Peter. I love them the same. I think they're incredibly talented and they're great friends. And I think there's just both Genesis, like all versions of Genesis are just amazing. Or even the one where they had a different singer instead of Phil.
Yes.
I think all Genesis is great, but it's not even that long ago that we didn't know anything about Genesis.
I know. 2022 was our very first time ever seeing them live.
And at that time, Steely Dan was my favorite band, and Genesis kind of like won me over because I'm more of a, like, I mean, even though I'm more of a jazz guy, and the jazz in Steely Dan, but I think Genesis is just such a beautiful, there's so much beautiful music, and not that there's not beautiful music in Steely Dan, but Steely Dan is a little bit more, I don't know, you can't really compare them that well. I just love the progginess
of course
of Genesis, and I love the jazziness of Steely Dan, but it just won me over. Of all the prog rock bands, Genesis won me over. And this is, I've never really seen them play that aggressively live. And I was just in full ecstasy.
No, this was absolutely insane. And I loved the way that I could hear that they were different tracks. And which was confusing to me because I was like, wait, I thought it was just two. And I knew we had done Afterglow. So, but and just the guitar and just all of the keyboards, the different, and then I was thinking, wow, I mean, they have a whole setup, this is insane to be able to reproduce this. It's just insane that they're able to compose this and come up with this and play this and then go live and do this with all of that equipment that's necessary, and every night having to, not that they do it, they have people to do it, but having to dismantle everything and then show up again in another stage, and like, just it's crazy, and it's wonderful.
It's a hell of a job.
It is a hell of a job
to do.
It is. It's wonderful because to be there and like in Phil's case, sing your heart out and quickly and then slowly and then this and then harmonic and then just like, wow.
I love how Peter Banks was so freaking relaxed and just like
he looked like nothing could faze him.
Like such a master. He really is my favorite. Like I would say 70s prog rock.
He is
the keyboard player, and then of course Jordan Rudess. I mean, Jordan Rudess is like a force to be reckoned with. But I mean, also I love them all, like Keith, and then also Rick Wakeman. I mean, they're all great, but I think Tony is just even though he's maybe not the craziest, I think Keith Emerson wins that. And when it comes to crazy improv, but I think Tony just comes up with the most beautiful stuff. But that's just my opinion, man. I'm gonna use that line from The Big Lebowski. But this was great. Thank you, John.
Great time.
This was amazing. Thank you for requesting this. That's what I want to watch.
This is
and unfortunately, as a reaction channel, we don't watch this on purpose. So we can kind of like leave it for you, and that's almost like it is kind of shitty because I wish I could just like devour YouTube and we don't. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Thank you, John. Thank you, everyone else who's been watching our Genesis reactions from the start. You've seen us evolve. If you haven't, we have a playlist that you can check out and see from the very beginning, our very first Genesis reactions, which we started in a really crazy, odd place with Silver Rainbow. And then you guys were like, hold on a sec. Come here. Come here. Yeah, there you go. You know? So
and we thought Silver Rainbow and Land of Confusion was Genesis.
Yeah. And they're great, you know?
Yeah, of course. I love those
especially
eras.
Silver
but
Rainbow.
I mean this. Silver Rainbow still holds such a important place. That whole album, self-titled, 1983, right?
With the cookie cutters. No.
That album is just like madness. Like, I love it. But I also love this. You know, I love this proggy, like, it sounded so like progressive, but also like neo-prog at times. You know, like Marillion.
Yes.
But also like ELP, like full crazy, you know, art.
It was prog. It was wonderful. Yes.
Wonderful.
Thank you all so much for being here, for sharing your time with us. We appreciate you all. Share your comments, share your thoughts. Were you there? Share any experience you had ever watching Genesis live. Who did you see them with? How old were you? We like all the details. Please like the video. Subscribe if you think you'd like to see us again. We would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.